Hey everybody, welcome back to Skateboard Stories, episode number 24, tape number Heart, and we're continuing the session at the San Luis Obispo Skate Park. Got a little bit more footage here.
Carl?
Jake with the switch lip slide, Church of Skating crew, George Nagai, Jacob Rodrigue. You can hear Manabu in the background. Carl Nunez.
Oh. Oh.
Tony Tieu.
Yeah, Jake.
Ooh, I almost caught my shin on that. Ooh, I like my hand.
Don't film me, fucker.
Jake's got those switch lip slides down.
Hey man, fly away.
Santa Rosa with the classic flyaway helmet.
Manabu!
Bootang put on the flyaway, and then there you go, man. You just get a sick layback grind. It's just magic. You put on that flyaway helmet.
Okay, go.
Tall shake.
Go, Mike.
Santa Rosa trying to get
Keep
his
going, pull it.
flyaway on. Well, that was pretty sick. Frontside 180, fakie 5-0.
Fuck this.
It's October 29th, 1995, day after Manabu's birthday party. This is the house we're moving out of.
.810 Castillo house. Looks like we're getting ready to move out now.
Hey, Bruce. Monkey motherfucker.
That was Bruce. He was in the band Motograder. He lived in the house for a little bit. He's from Texas.
My room?
American flag room.
The hallway. Is it
That room, I actually built that wall and put that door in and everything right there.
How?
Used to be just like a little living room or an extra little dining room or something.
Living room. Throw away. Bunch of trash. Bottles and stuff. This is Chris's room. Goes upstairs, but he's in the hospital because he hurt himself on his bike.
So apparently Chris made it to the hospital.
Couch. That's where Noah used to sleep. Kitchen. Usually a mess. That's Dave and Caroline's room. Bathroom. Let's go. Oh, let's go out here. This is the back porch. I think we call it that. It's pretty destroyed.
It was a great house, but yeah, it was really old. It was falling apart. Landlord didn't really take care of it. He was kind of an older guy. I came back years later. I was actually thinking about buying this house, which I never did. luckily. It got torn down. But our bedroom was completely filled with
Rocky.
shovels and rakes.
Rocky. This is Rocky, the next door neighbor's cat. He's really cool.
Not even kidding. The whole room, there was probably thousands, easily hundreds of shovels and rakes in our old bedroom when I went and looked at the house, probably maybe like 4 years later, 5 years after this or something.
Anyway, this is the backyard.
Ramp's gone.
Hey, there's Zach's glasses. Must have lost them last night. Zach's glasses. Try not to stack here like I did last night.
So yeah, when the flood came through there, you can see really good right now. Everything's all cleaned out. But the water, that's the coping from the ramp.
The coping.
The water was up to
Everything
the
else is gone.
that line on the house. So you can tell how high the water was up right there. All this was underwater. This whole,
Basement.
call it the basement, but it's actually a root cellar.
That's the house's foundation right there. Funny. Cement foundation. Like cans and shit. Let's film the house from the back view. That's the one.
And you can see all the sand that it left when it flooded. Like that backyard was all grass, and we had more trees and stuff.
That's pretty much it. So. Go up around the side here. There's more in the basement. Dead body over here.
I'm glad I filmed this. I mean, you know, this is gone now. I was going to say that I found out that the kids in the neighborhood over here nowadays in 2020 are playing in the field over there. It's all overgrown now. It doesn't look like that anymore. But the house is gone, and it's just a lot of trees and grass and stuff right there. And all the kids in the neighborhood go down there and play, I guess, which it's fitting because that's where the ramp was. So it's kind of cool that all the kids go there and play where we used to go play, theoretically, for so many years. This is Carl Nunez down at East Beach, which has just been remodeled. So all this is different now. And I'm not saying anything, but I noticed there's a lot of ledges down there. It's still all fenced off. It's not done yet. But, yeah. Ooh, Carl with that 6-switch front board. We skated down here every so often, mainly just the 2 up, 2 down you can see in the background there. Most people didn't skate these ledges because, one, you can't really grind them. They're tile on top, so you just break them. And 2, they were kind of high, at least for back then. But you can see, like, these guys got them sliding and stuff, so certain things went down on them. Carl's just ripping right here. This footage ended up in the video, some of these clips. Ooh.
Oh shit. That was terrible. Sorry.
me bagging on myself for not filming that correctly, is what it sounded like. I wasn't talking shit on Carl. Dirty D.
Trying those last night. There's one of my heel. Go!
Oh, really?
Sounded like you bruised his heel or something. So, I was going to say that skateboarding's the best because look at this. It's like this area where it's not getting utilized at all. There's nobody there. And it was like that often. I mean, obviously in the summer and stuff, this place gets packed. But in the off season, there's nobody around. There's nobody. There's one guy walking in the background right there. But I feel like a lot of times in the cities and stuff, like if you go to downtown LA on a Sunday, there's nobody. It's like ghost town down there. And so I always thought it was really weird that people would kick skaters out of spots because we're utilizing the spots, you know? It's like, this is a great place to skate. You're out of the way of people. You're minding your own business. Damage is minor. People get all uptight about damage, but damage is minor. It's like maybe a little bit of paint off your board or a little scrape on the ledge, which that's not hurting anything. I understand about liability, but nowadays they have the hazardous sports law, so the liability thing's kind of out the window. So yeah, I don't know. Back in these days, we would be amazed at getting kicked out of spots like this. Dylan. Because, as you can see, there's nobody there. We're not doing anything wrong. So, anyway, food for thought.
Yeah.
Carl. Carl's funny, man. That's Larik. Big L. Homie. Some of you might know Larik from Soho if you lived in Santa Barbara. He was a bouncer there for years and years. Soho nightclub. Oh, Larik with the pop shove.
Ah,
So this is UCSB. Again, these days, we were skating here all the time. This is just a big skate park. And again, I always felt like, you know, we didn't really go skate out here when school was in session. We'd go on the weekends or at night or summertime, whatever. And we were always open to, you know, if people came and asked us to leave certain spots, we would go. Like, music's a great example because you could skate music a lot, but then sometimes you'd go there and a teacher would come out and be like, hey, we're doing a recital right now, can you leave or whatever. It was always pretty mellow. Sometimes the cops would come or people would call the cops, and it's campus police, and most of the time it was just, they just ask you to leave. I got a couple of tickets over my whole lifetime out here. One time I wasn't even skating, and I was right here at music, actually. And a bunch of us got tickets, but I went and fought it because I wasn't skating. I was just sitting on the bench right there, and the cop didn't even show up, so got out of that one. But anyway, again, it's like skaters utilize these spots that aren't being utilized. They utilize the space, and I think that's a good thing. Otherwise, what's it for? It's just sitting there. Big open spaces with some skate spots. Oh, this is a sick line. Let's watch Dylan. There's a long line from music to berries. That's Ricky. Ricky Higgins. Big smile for me because I always loved catching the impromptu stuff. Unplanned, just shredding. And then look at, they got these like random stage things set up here, which is a perfect manual pad. There's a little tiny bit of a bump there. You can't really tell. It's a very small incline.
Yeah, Dylan. Whoa, whoa. Damn.
So you guys not supposed to trick skate on campus?
Really?
I mean, no, skating is fine, just don't trick skate on campus.
Okay. Ask you a question. What do you think of the Church of Skating?
Of the what?
Church of Skating.
I have no idea.
What do you think of the Church of Skating?
Huh?
What do you think of the Church of Skating?
Church of Skate?
Uh-huh.
Funky name.
Yeah, that security guard, you heard him say no trick skating. There was a point where they changed the rule on campus and they made it no trick skating. They didn't want people to damage property, I guess.
What the hell is that thing? What is that thing?
Alter skate.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Looked like she was having a good time. Oh. Wouldn't get away with shit like this nowadays, I don't think. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. People run around with cameras all the time now, right? Everybody's got a camera on their phone.
Yeah.
Dirty D, snapping a high ollie. Skating in Isla Vista. Ted Forkman. Ted does Ultra Corp skateboards. And that's Larik. Ricky.
Hey, can I ask you a question? What do you think of the Church of Skating?
The what?
Church of Skating.
I've never heard of it.
Why not?
The Church of Skating?
Yeah. You don't think anything of it, huh?
I've never heard of it before. What is it?
It's a skateboard shop.
Is it down here?
Cameras make you nervous?
Well, when they're right in my face, they do.
Sorry. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Come on, Rick. Get busy. Get busy.
Just me being annoying to people. I was good at that. There's going to be more of that coming up. This is Buena High in Ventura. Fun spot. All kinds of stuff at this school. Lots of ledges and stairs and good times.
Yeah.
T-dubs. This is Wagon Wheel Ditch. I guess technically this is Oxnard. It's kind of like right on the border of Ventura and Oxnard. Really fun spot. It's been there forever. Actually, it still exists. So go get some. Everything else around this has been torn out.
Yeah, Carl.
There's a parking lot that you'll see here in a little bit with some gaps and stuff. Ooh, I'm not sure who that was with the late show, but that was sick. Shredding. But anyway, there's a parking lot and stuff you'll see coming up here that's been completely torn out and gone. Shopping center. Carl. And over the years, see how there's a little cement add-on right there? Somebody did a little do-it-yourself little chunk of cement there. So this was in the very beginning. Somebody did that. This was when it was the hardest to skate. Over the years, people added more cement and made it a bigger transition. It became a lot easier to skate. But I think at this time I'm going to say that Frank Atwater was the legend, and he had already done, like, who knows, grinds and rock and rolls and shit on that thing with that little tiny cement pad. That's sick. Frank Atwater was always really good at skating super steep stuff, like vert stuff, pools and shit. I've seen him skate pools and just destroy pools that I could barely even kick turn in.
Yeah, but it looks different. Come on, Robin. Boozy!
I think that's a Boozy the Clown reference, which was these snowboard videos called Whiskey. I think I might have talked about those already, but they were really crazy, antic snowboard videos pre-CKY, Bam Margera, and Jackass. They were kind of some of the first ones to do that shit. Ricky going for the rock. Ah.
It's shallow, dude. Just hop down right there.
Oh, shit.
Stinks. This is like fuck.
No,
Dude.
it stinks right there. Today, we witnessed the death of Ricky's board.
Look at Ricky's getting dirty for a skateboard. Look at him. Here he goes.
Go on your tiptoes.
I don't want to step in that mossy water.
Oh. Oh.
Jump for your pants and dragon. Oh, your bearings are just swilling in water.
He's gonna fall back in. Oh. No, just kidding. That was bad, huh?
Ricky's a dumbass.
Manabu.
Yeah.
What do you think of this ditch?
Sucks. Let's go.
You don't like it?
No.
What's wrong with you? Are you pussy?
I'm tired.
Oh, where?
That's Rams, dude.
NWA.
Some chick talking shit.
My board would have to go.
A little more shit talking, and then we got out of there and went to the parking lot where we parked our cars to skate the ditch. But here's these gaps. And this right here is Carl warming up to skate the bigger one, but this is actually almost gnarlier, I think. He hit his wheels right there, but it's not as high of a drop, but man, it's a taller wall. That's a pretty big ollie right there. Now here's the high side.
Oh, baby doll. Stop that truck. Oh.
Carl.
What's the word, Tony?
The words on the sheet is that X out of a job.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
It was beautiful.
It's too hard to stand upside down. Let me get on that bar.
So this is in Ventura, and this spot no longer exists. I was filming the upside down 999 for the church video, obviously. This was a really fun spot. Super sick bar, just open area. Can only imagine what people would be doing on it nowadays. But these guys killed it. Tony and Carl. We'll hop out.
Yeah. Oh, oh, oh.
Ow. That bounced.
All right. What am I doing?
Dangers of double session.
Oh!
They did it, and then I realized, like, I don't really film it all that great. So I think they do it again here.
Yeah. Let's watch this.
Whoa!
Ooh. Luckily, everybody's driving slow, but make sure you have your spotter out in the street, kids.
If I could stay on longer, huh?
Boozy! Oh.
Some random gap. Hard to film. I didn't like the way I filmed it.
Huh? Let's go eat.
Where?
World famous 66 in Ventura. This is such a sick spot. They knobbed the shit out of it, but recently it's been opened back up. I'm not sure if it's all skatable, but I think a couple of the ledges are. But man, what a great spot. This is a perfect example of a natural skate plaza.
All right, Tony.
Just post a sign that says skate plaza. There you go. You don't have to spend any money. You don't have to worry about going to meetings and figuring all that shit out. Anyway, that's it for that episode. We're going to continue the 66 session on the next tape. Thanks for watching. Peace.